I have been a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls series for many years, and still I'm not excited about Elder Scrolls 6 coming out. This is one of those videos that I truly wish I will be able to look back on and say I was wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments. To start, I honestly think it's a bad idea for them to make a new Elder Scrolls game in the first place. This is a very beloved series with an extremely loyal fan base. There are so many amazing series out there that should have stopped a long time ago while they were still good, but they kept going because they knew the fans would consume it. I know that many of us Elder Scrolls fans, with thousands of hours in our games, hope for another Elder Scrolls game, but we need to be careful for what we wish for. It has been 6 years since we got an awful looking teaser trailer for Elder Scrolls 6, and no news after that. I suspect that the game developers realized what a challenge it really is to stay up to the fan standards. It's just really cruel to make people wait so long.
Who's laughing now?
My expectations for Elder Scrolls 6 is like Skyrim, but with more questlines. I believe that they won't be able to create anything new. They will simply take what is already there and change it a bit, just like AI does. There will probably be new characters, better graphics, and newly written questlines, but nothing we haven't experienced before. The only thing that can make Elder Scrolls 6 a somewhat decent game is the writing. But honestly, after Starfield, that I believe was actually announced before Elder Scrolls 6, there is not that much hope for me. I also believe politics will have a big play in ruining Elder Scrolls 6 for me. Games these days is not allowed to be offensive, therefore no historical issues can be addressed in a new game. People are against reacting of real problems like racism, and we want to represent everything. Racism in a historical game doesn't mean you encourage racism. Not having openly gay characters doesn't mean you're against gay people. It sometimes just doesn't make sense for the setting. Realism matters, even in a fantasy game. We wouldn't like it if there was modern guns in Skyrim, or if Jarl Balgruuf said he's considering a sex change. These things totally make sense in a future-inspired game like Cyberpunk, but they don't make any sense in a medieval-inspired game like Elder Scrolls. The best thing about Elder Scrolls is being able to argue politics and morals like it's real history. Without the complex nature of it, there is no possibility to do so. It is very important for us players that the Elder Scrolls feel like a real historical game. This is why I love things that feel like they have been around for centuries, even before the game started. One thing I believe Elder Scrolls 6 could do better is romance. Once you married someone in Skyrim, they lost their entire personality. And in the other Elder Scrolls games, it wasn't much a thing at all. But who knows, maybe romance and stay-at-home wives is a thing of the past that the game developers dislikes and decide to remove completely. Many of us are excited about the graphics that Elder Scrolls 6 might bring into the world. But honestly, looking at Bethesda's latest releases, I don't know if it's gonna look that good. It really feels like Bethesda only cares about money these days. There is nothing wrong with making money, but then you also need to give us a complete product. They re-released Skyrim 3 times, not counting the console releases. Paying for a DLC is fair, but it is ridiculous that they make us pay for bug fixes and mods for a game we already paid for. Writing and characters aside, we all hope for better gameplay. Gameplay has never been the strongest part of Elder Scrolls. What has kept us going though is the open world roleplay aspects of the games. It is very important that they let us roleplay any character we want. Give us evil and good choices in every scenario. Make factions that are complex, not just pure good and bad. Allow us to join any faction we want and make it affect how other factions see us. And please give us many options on how to do questlines. One of the biggest reasons we all love Elder Scrolls is the music. If I have understood correctly, the composer of old Elder Scrolls games won't be making music for Elder Scrolls 6. It will be very hard to compete with the past soundtracks. One thing I really hope for is more voice actors. It has always been off-putting hearing the same voice actors do different characters in the game. Hopefully they have a better budget this time to hire more voice actors. That's it for the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. And if you want to discuss this live with me, you can check out my Twitch channel linked down below.